Hey guys, Pro here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today we're back, we're on the free-to-play account, and we are going to be making some progress today, hopefully. So the game has slightly changed. There was a huge spree of global elixir that's now sadly expired, so my stats would have dropped in general. And we currently only have 1 times rune luck, which isn't ideal, but again, it should be fine though. We can make it work because we can make everything work, right? That's the mentality you need to have in life. So try and have that mentality if you don't already. So anyway, let's upgrade this. We are able to still one-shot the boss. As soon as you can one-shot the boss, well, if you're able to one-shot the boss, it will be really good. So yeah, keep one-shotting the boss because you can get chests. Chests do give Robux tokens and or potions, and who doesn't like both? So let's quickly check one thing. There's no server elixir, which is okay because I'm trying to just play on free-to-play servers, which show that this is a free-to-play series. If there happens to be a server elixir, I can't always control it, nor am I going to be checking every 3 seconds. So just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and redeem some of these. Okay, so 7 hours. We'll just do 7 hours for this one too. Boom. And lastly, this one as well. Hopefully I don't overclick it because then I'll have to go to 8 hours. Okay, cool. So 7 hours right there. We will absolutely take that. So we can quickly upgrade this once more. We do have a ton of flesh right now, which I should probably use. We do need energy still to get to tier 10. So let's quickly upgrade this. We did get a slight boost right there. And then if we can get any RP upgrades, I'll quickly do those too. Sure, we may as well just take them. We are still one-shotting the boss, of course, which is nice. And let's get some RP upgrades going. So we can try and upgrade these. Okay, maybe it's a bit more expensive than I originally thought, which is okay. Let's try and get this up to level 20 right now, 120 even, because that'll give me that 15 stack of the extra boost, which should in theory double it. So let's go ahead, keep upgrading this right now. We should be there any moment and any second. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, maybe not. There we go. So we do get it. Cool. We did exactly need that. We'll quickly use some of these. We can't quite afford that one still. So let's upgrade our flame right now. We'll just get the increased multiplier going. And we still do need to get to tier 10. So we'll definitely be getting to tier 10 inside of this video. The challenge board isn't there, but it should hopefully appear at tier 10. So we should be there soon, I'm sure. Let's see how many spheres we do actually have. We do currently have a bunch. So we are able to actually upgrade some of these. So let's go all in on these just to do as many as possible. We did actually drop below 10 million. So I did actually lose my multiplier right there, which isn't ideal. So a bit of a troll right there in terms of that aspect, but again, we should be back up there soon. So give it some time and we should be able to get back up to 10 million to regain this milestone any moment. And I do need to be mindful of that when using these because that's a good boost to have realistically. So let's see if we can get any of these. We can't quite yet. Let's use some of our orbs right now. We're currently level 55. We do 35. We do need to try and get to level 55 for that boost. So my orbs are right here. Let's just upgrade everything and see how many orbs we are able to get. So pretty cool. We're doing some decent work. We can't quite afford any of these as of yet. My movement speed is so slow on this account. I'm just really not used to it. Okay, so we did manage to upgrade it to 28. So we've updated that right there. We do need more runes, I believe. So let's just go ahead and see whether we can actually get some of these going. I'm going to AFK this for, well, not AFK. I'll just open these for a little bit because I do realistically need to get some of these going because I'm sure my runes are quite low. And it does need to be done. So let's go ahead and try and get some of these unknown runes because I believe I still only have the 1. Oh, I've got 4. Okay, pretty cool. So I do need, I believe, 2 more because I think it's at least 0.5 per go. Well, that's what it would logically be if I've got 4 and on 2. So I'm going to try and get 2 more. It shouldn't really take too long, I'm sure. So let's keep this running. If anything crazy happens, of course, I will let you know. But for now, let's just wait for this to hopefully give me these unknown runes just for that bonus luck. and see whether we are able to get them or not. All right, guys, so I've gone ahead and maxed it out. My rune luck was actually off. I didn't even realize. So I've now put it on. We are actually getting some of these unknown runes from the rune luck setting, which is nice because it is making a difference, of course. So we're currently up to 11 right now. Pretty cool. 12, in fact. We just got another one. So that is awesome to see. I do need to actually claim the loot upgrade, which I completely forgot about. So I'll quickly just do that now with my negative movement speed, because I'm really not used to moving this slowly. But because my main account, I think it's got like 96 or 98 movement speed, and this is 28, so it is a bit of a difference. We have the 10-minute cooldown, so we'll hopefully just get that back again in 10 minutes, as I only have 2. So we've definitely got a long way to go. I think the cap is about, well, the maximum amount to max out the benefits from it, I believe, is 276, if I'm not mistaken, or 278. So we've definitely got a bit of a way to go. But again, it gives us something to work towards. I do need to remember to redeem those, of course. So we'll just have to see how that one plays out, really. So we're on 32.6% right now. We are slowly making our way up. I'm going to just go back to some more stats. We do actually need to upgrade this to continue the farm, I guess. So let's get some RP going, because we did manage to get some more boosts from the unknown rune, which did really help our case. Boom, we did get a huge upgrade right there. Another one right there. Another one right there. Cool. Nice. And now this one too. And yep, that's fine because it's 90. We could try and get it to 105. When we get this to 105, we can at some point. Well, we're not really getting too much. I mean, we are actually. I take that back. So yeah, we do need to try and get this to 105. We currently need 3 more levels, which shouldn't really take too much longer. Actually, it's 90 per go. Well, 91 at this point. So yeah, it'll take a minute or two. But if you are enjoying the series and videos, do let me know. Drop a comment. The amount of comments I'm getting has basically gone from one extreme to the other. So if you do drop a comment, I will try to get back to you. I'm just not used to getting hundreds of comments a day at this point, to be honest. It's gone from basically 0 or a few a day to a crazy amount. So I'm just really not used to it. And yeah, it is completely different. But again, I'm going to make it work. I will try and get back to people. So again, if you do drop a comment, I will try to get back to you. I don't mean to be ignoring you. So we are currently on 32.5. We've definitely got a long way to go. We do need to get to a lot. So, so let's continue to farm. I think what we can try to do is probably look at our prisms in this video, because I think that's what we're lacking on. We do need to check the 5 mil event as well, although it's technically the 7.5 mil event now. So let's go to the area over here. Let's keep rune luck on. I'm just going to blow all of my tokens and just see what we get. Okay, we get 1 master, which is a new rune. So it's not bad. A bit of cope, I guess, but I mean, I'll take it. It is something that will benefit us long term, but at the moment, was it really worth it? Probably not. But again, we are getting some decent prisms at least. So we're on to 80 per 5 seconds. I'm going to see what we can upgrade with this. So we could get extra damage, which I don't really need. We could upgrade these actually, which would be good. Okay, I just spent everything I actually have, which isn't ideal, but yeah, let's just go for these now. Okay, I wish there was a way to slightly, well, just not spend everything in 1 second, but again, it should be fine. We do need to try and get to the polychrome rune, which I don't remember how you unlock. So I'm probably just going to farm some prisms for a short amount of time. I won't really be too long. I just need to get some more. So I'll see you guys momentarily, and we'll be back once I've got some more prisms. All right, guys, so I've got some prisms at the moment. Let's continue to upgrade everything. So we'll go for this now, just to max that one out. I do want to try and get to... What do we need? It would be nice to actually see everything that I don't have, which is technically slightly cheating, but I guess it isn't at the same time because it's general knowledge. You can just search it up. But either way, I'm just going to farm more prisms. I will wait to try and get more. I do want to get that 6k one just to complete this, because I believe there is a token, a ticket multiplier, if I'm not mistaken. So either way, we'll wait to see what happens. I'll be back once I've got more. I'm going to save up to 6k right now. It should take a bit of time, but not really too long. But either way, I'll be back once I've got it. All right, guys, so I've gone ahead and got the 6k right now. It did take about 4 minutes. I don't know. You can do the maths if you want. I'm not going to do them. It's a Saturday and I'm not working, so I'm not even going to try and think about it. But either way, let's buy this right now then. So we have maxed that out. We do currently have about 200 prisms remaining. I do want to try and buy more upgrades. So let's just max that one out too. We can save up 350 for the walk speed, which would only take about 15 seconds, maybe 20 maximum. So not bad. We probably can claim the loot again as well. So we should probably do that because, again, it's extra rune speed, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So it's definitely worthwhile getting, as most things in this game are. And I believe you should try to max out everything as quickly as possible anyway. So let's get this. Ooh, rune speed. Okay, nice. We can move a lot quicker now, which is nice. A big difference. So let's just put that in. Okay, it did already update it to the max, which is fine. We currently have 300 Robux tokens, and we can actually get rune speed for 2k. So I think we continue to farm prisms. This episode is just basically going to be me AFKing for prisms at the moment, which is probably not... I mean, a lot of it will be cut out, obviously, because I'm not going to just show you me standing still, because what is the point? But this is all I'm really doing. I'm just looking at things on my other monitor and just, yeah, doing other things as well. So I'm just basically AFK in this game in general, which is not against the rules. I'm technically here. I'm not really doing too much either way. So again, let's see if we can try and get more things. I do want to try and get this rune speed. We do need to try and max out all of this really. So let's just keep going. It should just take a bit more time. But again, I'm sure I'll get there soon enough, so I'll be back shortly. All right, so another quick check-in, 4.4k right now. Let's just buy the rune the rune speed, and then we may as well, what can we get? We could go for the prisms, I get the spheres even. Nice, we'll get that. Pretty cool. And yeah, let's keep the farm going. All right, so I'm going back. We're just checking this quickly. Why is my game so broken on this account? I don't even get what's going on sometimes, but... Again, let's go ahead and see where we're at. We're getting billions now, which is nice. Let's upgrade this. Okay, we can't upgrade any more. Let's max this out. Okay, 30, pretty cool. Let's upgrade this to 15. We get that to 8. We cannot quite buy that. Oh, we can actually, nice. Okay, let's keep trying to buy this. So, we do have a new upgrade, XP. That's all we can really get. Alright, a bit annoying. Yeah, rather annoying actually. We're not really making too much progress in terms of percentage. We're still at 33. So I feel that I'm missing something, but we can easily fix that. So I'll go back, AFK some more spheres, and then I will cut back in shortly once we've gone ahead and got some more. Alright guys, so it's now some time later. It's probably been about 15 minutes, maybe 20, if that. I'm not really too sure. But anyway, you can do the maths if you want. And it seems that we did actually get a global rune or something, or an ultra rune that I believe would have boosted my prisms. How did my prisms go up? Oh yeah, nice. We got some dust runes from the new ancient rune, and it boosted my prism count. Cool, awesome. That's what we need. So thanks for whoever bought those. And yeah, let's see where we're at. So what we need to do then is I want to max out all of these. And there we go. So we've now done that. Let's buy these. And it seems like that at the moment, that's all we can really do. I know I could buy like other things, but how many prisms do I actually have? 21k. So perhaps we could max this and then just upgrade some of these. Automatically upgrade your mob level. Okay, we'll do that. I think, yeah, we'll do this. It shouldn't really take too much longer. And then we'll probably just get back into the rest of it all and really just start trying to grind some energy, because realistically, I'm still on 30-odd%, which I've been on the whole video now. And I do need to get this increased. So let's just wait for this. It shouldn't be too much longer. And now let's go ahead and actually... I don't even know what to do. I'm not stuck, don't get me wrong, but I feel that I'm missing something. So we'll recap, see where we're at. There we go with that one. I can't buy this rune. I think you need Ascension 1 for that. So let's just open some more runes for now. We're at 13.12k RPS, which is incredible. And I think what we could do then is, I want to try and max these, but it will take ages. Let me just decide what would be best. So I'll come up with a plan. And then once I've got this plan, I'll be right back and we'll just go from there. Alright guys, so it seems like the best thing we could probably do is continuously upgrade these. Use our runes into this stuff because it did slightly get me an increase right there. But if we go over to the spheres, we can see that we've now got a ton. So I'm just going to spend the majority of them into upgrades for it. And we're getting 0.01 trillion every like second, it seems. So that is actually quite good for me to have. And then if we get to 5 trillion, we do actually unlock a brand new talent tree upgrade, which I don't know which one it actually is. So that should hopefully be good for me to get. But we're not going to do that yet, which I know contradicts itself, but I really just need energy. And at the moment, apart from flesh probably, the best way for me to get energy is probably with spheres, I'd imagine. So let's upgrade this, 264 right there. Let's just dump everything we have into these upgrades right now. I'm not really too concerned about the levels. We can't get this upgrade, unfortunately, so let's just farm some RP at the moment. And we're getting about 67 OC a go. It's continuously increasing though, which is cool. So nice, not bad at all. So let's just continuously upgrade everything like I mentioned. Things are getting slightly expensive now, but that's okay. It's part of the game. And we are making some decent progress at least. So we'll get that to 160. We'll get this to 160 as well, because that should be another one we need. Come on, any moment. Is it 160? I don't even know. No, 180 is what you need. So technically you'd need 165. All right, we'll get it to 165. And then we'll get these ones to 165 as well, as I accidentally put it up too much, but that's okay. So 165 right there, 165. Get this one to 165 in just a second. And any moment, it should be there. So just a few more upgrades. And give it a second. It's taking forever. There we go, 165. We do need to get this one to 165 as well. Let's just upgrade this on the right side, just slightly off the screen, to 300, hopefully. Any moment, maybe? Okay, cool. So we get that to 300. We can now get more RP a go. And we do get that to 165. We get this to almost 165. There we go. And let's try and get this to 120. Okay, we do easily do that. So maybe 135 should be a good point for this one. Cool. And can we get any of these yet? No, we can't, because that is still out of reach. So nice, not bad. We get some decent progress. We can't buy any of these either. So let's just now go with these. Does this automatically increase? It does. Does it? Yeah, it does. Okay. So that definitely works like that, which is nice. So we are almost level 44, which does give me extra energy multipliers, which is always appreciated. We're going to wait until we get to 5 trillion over here. I'm just going to try and get this to 55, which we now did. So we'll put the rest of the orbs into here. And that is now good. We can't get any of those at the moment. Let's just upgrade some of these. Quickly stand back on this. I don't even know what I'm doing with these, to be honest, but they just seemingly reset. I'm sure I know, but I'm just probably half asleep at the minute still. So unfortunately, that's still the case for me, but either way, let's go back to the talent tree because we should be on 5 trillion spheres sometime soon. So we should be able to, what does this do? RP, ooh, 3 times faster RP button rate. That's actually really, really good. So I do need to try and get that at some point. Let's just wait for the 5 trillion though, because when we can get 5 trillion, that will of course change everything. And then we can just see exactly what this new talent actually is. And at any moment we should be there. So we're making spheres really quickly. We can use the 5 trillion afterwards to, of course, get a ton of upgrades. And let's see what is new. So we do now actually have this. So prisms start boosting orbs at 5k prisms. So I think that is actually worthwhile getting, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, it will be good to get, but I think for now we'll probably just get that at some other point, because orbs give energy, and I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I want to get it, but is it worth getting it right now? That is the question. Okay, that is the question. So let's go ahead. Okay, I think what I'll do then is I'll quickly get this. It shouldn't take too long. And once I've got this, we'll buy it, and then we'll spend our spheres and just go from there. So I'll see you guys in a moment. All right, so we've got enough to get the upgrade. Let's go ahead and now purchase it. So we'll run over, boom, there we go. And we can actually get the ticket one I was talking about earlier. So we'll get that at some other point, because that will just take a while. So I feel that in this video, we've not really done too much. All right, so we're up to 40%. Let's upgrade this and all of these again. Pretty cool. So easy upgrades right there. And now we do need to spend our spheres still. I've not forgot. So we'll get back to those in just a second. But I feel that we've made no progress. I'm sure we have. And it's just probably me being me. But I don't know. I just feel that we've not done a lot. But then again, look at where I started and look at where I am at the moment. So we are definitely making progress. Although it doesn't feel that I am, in my opinion. But again, I know I am. So we're up to 10 trill. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see what we can buy. We can actually just put it all into these. Oh my, I'm so poor now. Okay, 18. We can get that to 8. We can't buy any of these yet, but that's still fine. Let's see if we can upgrade these as well. And yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So let's upgrade. No, we are going to save those. We're going to do this. And we're now up to 44% almost. Not quite. Just shy of 44%. So maybe it makes sense for me to get the ticket upgrade. Because realistically, I need tickets. So maybe we get it. We're on 1k already. And maybe... I don't even know what to do. Okay, we're just farming this actually, which is nice. So we're getting a ton of orbs, and then we're just dumping it into the energy orb upgrade. And yeah, we're doing okay. We're up to almost 46% right now. So not bad at all. And we still can't buy any of these. Oh, I've got the Rune luck actually. I didn't even realize I bought that one. So we can't get the Rune speed yet, because that's just out of reach by the look of it. So we're on 46%. And now let's go back to... Do any of... Does the color rune give me any energy? That's what I need to look at. It does. Okay. Maybe we just open a few of these. So we turn this off. And then just start opening. And hope for the best. Okay, this is probably maximum cope. But what can you do? I need to open some runes. We'll just see how it goes. I'll open some up and I'll be back once I've opened a lot. Alright, so I've just swapped over to basic. I did actually get some of the vibrance runes, which is nice. They did help out a bit. So I'm just going to open some of the basic runes for now and see what we can get from these. So I've gone ahead and got up to 500 unknown runes. I did swap over to the basic. We currently have 315 Robux tokens. We've got a decent amount of tickets. So I think with the tickets, we'll just upgrade everything to 15. Seems a bit logical to do that. And there we go. Cool. So we've got 2k tickets. I'm probably just going to waste them on these runes over here. Which do I go for? I'll go for this one. We'll keep luck. What do I want? Do I want luck on or off? I'm going to take luck off and then just open these up, see what we get. And hopefully we can get some NOOB runes. Alright, cool. We get the majority of NOOB runes. And let's see what it puts our energy to. 400 times. Perfect. That is exactly what I need. So let's go back to the main area. We'll go to where the orbs are. We'll quickly upgrade all of our orbs for energy. So let's now go ahead and do that. And we only gain a very small amount. Interesting. I thought I'd have gained a bit more, but what can you do? Not a lot, apparently. Not a lot. So we do need to spend more of our spheres, I would imagine. Let's just upgrade all of these. Cool. We do actually get the rune bulk as well, which I didn't realize I didn't even have. So how many do we have? 22 trillion. So let's get this to 40. And then just upgrade these. Nice. And now let's go over to the other side. We'll upgrade some of these. 144 times. We can't quite... Oh, we can actually. Nice. Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay, we can actually get these. I did not realize that was the case. So now I should probably upgrade my power upgrades. So I'll quickly just... I do need to AFK for a minute in real life. So, oh, this is game changing. Let's upgrade these. Boom. And then just upgrade all of these. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. We just got some runes from a drop. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, I'm back. It's been a bit later. I did leave the game for a lot of it. And then I just decided to hop back on and start AFK in some prisms. So I've now got a ton of prisms. We'll go ahead and upgrade the tickets right here, like I mentioned. We cannot afford that, definitely not. But I think what we could possibly do is max out the automation for the flesh, or upgrade it as much as we can. So we're now doing okay. I'm going to actually just see how many tickets we have. We have 0. I didn't even realize. And now let's just go over to the flesh area, see what we can buy. Okay, so 630 is about the norm, it seems. Okay, a decent amount of RP right there. And now let's just quickly get some RP upgrades too. Can we max anything out yet? No, we can't. But we are able to push everything up to over 300, hopefully. Or very close to it. So that's really good to see. And the RP is now going crazy. So pretty cool. Let's get this one up as well. 285. Nice. There's another 15. And, oh, we can get this. So let's get this to 45. That's perfect to end that. And then let's see if we can max this out. We do need to get to 285 on this one as well. We're getting about an upgrade every few seconds, it seems. So that is good. And boom, there we go, 285. It's a multiple of 15. That's really what I'm looking for when it comes to all of this stuff. So let's see what we've got. We've got the talent tree upgrade, which we've already looked at. RP generates faster, 25 times orbs, and the prism button doesn't require standing on it anymore. Wow, that's game changing. Awesome. Happy to have that. So, where are we? We're on SX. So let's max this out. Okay. And now we're getting a ton more. Wow. Okay. Oh my, look how many we're getting right now. Let's get the 1.88 SP. And boom, there we go. Cool. So let's go ahead and max this out as high as we can. 76, which is just over 75. 60 to 64, which is fine. 70, let's try and get... No, we can't even afford anymore. I mean, I could have actually, but let's just ignore that one for now then. So we can't afford any of these, which is okay. I'm sadly not going to get my rebirth, which is actually quite disappointing. My ascension even. Because this has been going on for ages now. I'm currently recording for about 50 minutes of actual footage at this point. And I've been AFK on pause for probably even more time as well. We did get rune speed. Oh, that's game changing actually. That's really good to see. So, okay, 61% right now. Not bad, not bad. Let's keep upgrading these two. So 62 already. Let's see if we can get any more. Can we get to 63? It's just not meant to be in that case. That's okay. We are out of tickets, like I mentioned a second ago. But we've now got these up to 750. Wow, okay. Did I just max that one out? I think I did. I think we've got max damage right now, which is nice. So, okay, we get a ton more RP. We do manage to actually get these spheres as well, which is insane. Because they all go hand in hand, like I've mentioned before. Where are we in terms of overall level? 777. Let's try and max this board out. I think that would be a good idea to try and do this. I don't know if we can do it now, but we're slowly getting up there. So 782. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's come back over here. We are now getting a ton of these. So we can buy a few upgrades right there, but nothing really crazy as such. Let's see if we can max out the RP gain. Because realistically, that's the type of thing we do need at the moment. So we're up to about a decent amount. Alright, 750 right there. Sorry, 75 right there. Not bad. We are able to continue to keep going right now. Can we try and get these to 400 and this to 1,000? So 798, sorry, 795 even. Let's just try and get that to 800, just for the sake of 800. And yeah, we're definitely not going to tier up and ascend in this video, which is rather unfortunate because I quite would have liked to, but I guess it's just not meant to be at the moment. So we're up to 370, which is very good. And then let's see if we can... I really want to try and do this, but I just don't think I can actually afford it. Okay, let's get this to 800 as well if possible. We may as well just stand back on this. We may as well be making RP as well. Okay, it's just not meant to be. Can we get these power upgrades? We did get a good amount of them. So as soon as we get some more power, we should be able to max this one out momentarily. Our spheres should be going crazy at the moment. So let's go ahead and check in on those actually, because let's see, can we max this out? Not quite. We're getting close, but it's just not meant to be as of yet. Come on. Nah, it's just not going to happen at this point. That's okay though, it was very close. Let's come back over here and see what's going on. So we should have a ton of upgrades. Let's do this. Oh my word, I think I've just broke the game, guys. I think we've just gone absolutely crazy. Okay, so let's close that player list. Boom, look at these upgrades. This is what I like to see. Really good right here. Awesome. Let's try and get this to 45 just for that boost of 15. Oh, it's 20 that you need. Okay, so we'll keep it at 20. Can we get to 120? Probably not. Can we get this to 120? Possibly with a bit of time. Again, can we get this to 120? Not really. Okay, so not bad. We are making some decent progress, but not as quick as I want it to be, unfortunately, which is, again, fine. But we are able to get these up as well. I completely forgot about these because, again, it gives energy, which is what we need. So we are slowly making our way up. We are able to get these as well. Perfect. So this will actually make cubes spawn faster and just boost cubes in general. So let's go over here right now. Quickly check these out. 70-odd%. So we're definitely on track to maxing out, guys. And it's not going to happen in this video because the runtime will just genuinely be forever at this rate. And I know like one or two of you are demons and just want like hour-long videos. But to be completely honest, I think at this point, it's just not really realistic for me to do that. 30 to 40 minutes is fine, or however long this one is fine. Because I'm able to do that just for today and things. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not really always doable. So anyway, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you did go on to enjoy it. I know I've left you at a cliffhanger, so make sure you stay tuned at the next one, or the next one. Let's just max out what we can right here. And there we go. Can we get any more flesh upgrades? Let's just quickly see. And we can push these up to 900, it looks like. So we'll max these out in the next video as well. And we've just got some more sphere upgrades. So really cool. Let's max this out. Boom. And yes, we've got a good checkpoint to end on, 80%. We're actually picking up a ton of progress. I mean, to be honest, do I try and do it? I don't even know how long this will take. It's not necessarily the runtime of the videos, it's just how long it actually takes to get them done. Then I've got to edit it, and this one's already out late now as anyway. I'm about 20 minutes late, because I always upload at 6:45 UK time. And I'm recording now, and it's currently 3 minutes past 7, and I've started this video, I believe, at 10 to 5. So, sure, I've been AFK for some of it, my own fault, but you've still got to do things in life as well. Life doesn't just suddenly pause as you click record, but anyway, let's go ahead, see if we can max out energy right here very, very quickly. I know I said I'm just going to max these out. Okay, we're just going to do it. Okay, cool. And we are slowly getting there. We do need a few more levels, which will just take a hot minute or two. 81%. We're definitely going to tier up in the next video, so stay tuned for that. And now let's go to this. Boom. We do need one more level for the boost, which we managed to get right there. So 27, 46, 38, which only needs 2 more actually. So 1 more for XP. And there we go. Nice. We can't do orbs at the moment, which again is fine. Flame is just a bit too out of reach at the moment. We have maxed out the spawn time, so now all we can do is increase the level of our cubes. So that's always really, really good to do as well. Let's see what happens with this. If we make a ton of progress, that's awesome. Look at the bar going up. This is perfect. So we're finally getting there. Maybe we might just go for it now. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to go for it. You know, I'm just going to go for it. This video is late anyway. And because it's late already, what difference does it really make? And some people prefer the longer videos, so I know I'm just contradicting myself, but hey, some people will enjoy it. And if you're still watching, comment the word, I don't even know, give me a random word. Gears. Comment the word gears, and I'll give you a heart on your comment. So let me know if you're still watching. Anyway, where are we? So we do need to do this. We are able to get a ton of levels right here. So let's now quickly just run back over. We're closing in on 89% right now. So let's see where we're at. We are able to try and upgrade Flame, but we may as well just upgrade this stuff right here. So we do need 500 or so, which is a crazy amount. We've actually got 2 times tickets, which will be beneficial for the next time we open up runes. And now let's see where we're actually at in terms of energy levels. So we're on 140. Get out of the way. So we're on 140. We're now up to 145. Not as good as I wanted it to be, but anyway, we do get some extra cube levels right there. Let's do some of these. 90% right now, so we're slowly pushing up. We are gaining a ton at the top, as you can see. We're on 91 right now, which is awesome. And again, we are slowly making our way up. We do need to just get this remaining pretty much 8% at this point, 8.5%. So let's do this. Boom. There's another 0.5%. Nice. There's an extra... Oh, okay. Huge jump right there. Awesome. And now let's just keep looping back around. And this is all you really need to do. You just have to continuously upgrade things, which I know is a pain sometimes, but each stat plays into each other, and it really does make a difference. So let's do this. We got this up to 165. We do need to try and get to 180, because that's another multiple of 15. In this case, we just got to 165. Actually, we'll just leave that be. I don't know why I'm going to power. I don't need power at the moment. Flame and stuff is all passive at this point for me. We're just generating that in the background. So let's go with this. Boom. 154. Get Flame to 140 for the boost. We can try and get this to 100 and whatever we do. Nice. Let's upgrade the rest with our spheres to make it easier. Let's do this. We get an extra boost right here. We're up to almost 94% right now. So we do need more orbs. We're on 94%. We're up to 94.3. We are making progress really slowly but surely. And now we can actually do this, I think. Or at least get to tier 10. Because I think you need about 7.31 or something percent at tier 10, which we probably won't achieve in this video either. But again, let's just see how it goes. This is like the final sprint. The level of dedication to the craft. Alright, let's see. So we're getting 33 tickets a go right now, which is nice because I believe we're starting off on 7. So a big jump right there. Let's do this. 425, 450. Keep going with this right now. We're up to 171. Okay, 171. We aren't one-shotting the boss, but that's fine. I'm okay with that for now, because we're going to hit tier 10 soon. We're going to be doing ascensions and stuff. So at that point, it doesn't really make too big of a difference. Let's max out the automation, hopefully. Wow, we need so much more. Okay, not meant to be. That's fine, though. So look how much RP we're getting. Crazy. That's insane. Prism, sorry, not RP. Really good to see that. We don't have the polychrome rune yet because I believe you need to ascend, which is no big deal. So, where are we? Let's go with this and all of this. We are running out of materials and resources and time and everything. So, let's just keep going. We do really need to try and do this. So, we need one more level right here. We just need to get this number to 10. And then when it's at 10, we should be able to buy this to get to 159. To 160 from 159. So we got a huge jump on energy right here, which I believe gave me a big boost, actually. If I saw that correctly. So let's try and get some of this going right now. And see where we're at with it. So, boom. Not really a big boost. I think we've slightly hit our plateau at the moment. But, again, we've made a ton of progress at least. It's not really meant to be, is it? It's a stretch, this one. It really, really is. So, all right, let's go with this. Yeah, we've probably hit the end of the road, I think. This is gonna take a bit longer. So, let's get this to 160. Okay, let's see where we're at. Let's do this. Can't even afford any, which is fine. Let's go back over here. Do this. Okay, 96%. We'll just end it there, guys. It's going to take ages otherwise. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Click the videos on the screen. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.